Hi everybody, welcome to BrickVault. This is Mike and today we're doing the review of Minnie and Mickey BrickHeadz. Oh. There you go. And here we have the BrickHeadz of Mickey and Minnie completed. I want to take a look at Mickey first, so let's get just Minnie out of the way for now. She's really cool though. Here is Mickey, and as the box suggests, this is the 90 years of magic anniversary of Mickey Mouse. A funny thing I should say, I just went to Disneyland like 3 days prior to this recording and picked them up today, so that's a really cool kind of a relative and relevant set for me to build today. Alright, let's take a look at the mouse, the magical mouse, the most iconic character of the cartoons of all ages, I think, and that seems to be a really good BrickHead, and I think he became one of my favorite ones. We've got prints, of course, as every BrickHead goes. The print for the mouse is only, I think, one, the buttons on his trousers or pants that are so iconic to this character. You can see they captured the shape and the positioning of those pretty well in such a simple build. We get feet, the same ones on the mouses, the Mickey and Minnie on both builds, so those are just 2x3 plates with some jumpers on them to match with the plate. There's no sticker or printing showing who it is. I wish for such iconic, like unique BrickHeadz, they could have added some sort of a plate or tile here with a print saying 90 years of Disney or 90 years of Mickey Mouse, like they used to do with some collectible BrickHeadz back in the days, but that's something that's missing here, and I wish they could have added something like that here. Alright, onto the build. The face is built really well. We get those new, kind of a newish corner plates with rounded corner to represent his top of his face. That's really the way he looks actually, and this is portrayed very well. I like the beard for the ears. Those are the same type of build of both mouses. You get the snap connector here, and there's just a plate piece. I thought it was a dish in the first place when I saw the pictures, but it's actually a plate that, for example, like Dumbledore has in the collectible Harry Potter minifigures, or Batman had in one of the like Lapse or Batman minifigures as well. The plate that you can just use as a piece of cutlery or just dish in many of the other builds. Really cool idea for this one, and just like you can see, snaps together, just holds in place. I was wondering how they're gonna do that, and that works pretty well. Alright, moving back towards the back of the mouse, we get the whip piece for his tail. That's a really cool idea actually. You can make it actually looks like with this like kind of like curved look, it does actually depict the mouse very well as it looks in the cartoon. Nothing much else here. It's just such a simple character that you can't really go wrong with a BrickHead of this form. I'm glad they did it. And the mouse is just gonna be a great display part. Pretty much almost studless, only some studs on his white gloves. That's all there is pretty much. And other than that, there is not much else of advanced building technique here. But that's something you would expect from a BrickHead, right? I like how they use the side curves, those like curved bricks, to represent his, just puffy cheeks, I guess, and that works pretty well, and this is one of my favorite curves of this BrickHead. Alright, so this is the mouse, the main mouse, the Mickey, 90 years of Mickey BrickHead, and let's jump into Minnie. I think she's better. Minnie. Minnie is actually my favorite of the pack because of the prints she's getting. So many more pieces than just Minnie has a single printed piece. Mickey has a single printed piece and Minnie has a bunch of them. So we get 1x4s printed with dots for her outfit, 2 of them, one in the front and one in the back. There is the new print for the 45-degree slope. You get also 1 of them in this build, and you get 4 of those corner slopes also printed with dots. I've never seen those printed actually. I think that's the first time they printed this type of brick on any form of a set, and that's actually matching very well. You can see the dots align in a very nice pattern. It's the usual pattern she's wearing in most of the cartoons, and I like how they managed to actually pull this off with those dots matching with the 1x4 brick as well. That's really nice. And the last part that we're getting printed in this one, actually one of the 2, this is the dots for inverted 1x3 both sides sloped piece. I don't think what the name for this is, but you know the drill, the inverted 1x3 double slope, I should call it. And also there's the print for the forehead. Her eyebrows are printed on the 1x4 tile. So that's something you don't get on Mickey. You just get the regular BrickHeadz eyes, and she's getting the eyes and also the 1x4 tile with those really cool looking eyebrows. Awesome. I like the build for the bow tie. She's, you know, even though she has a cartoon about bow ties, the Minnie's bow tie shop. Don't know how I know it. I have a child, 2 of them actually right now. So they do, I mean, the older one is watching the Minnie's bow tick, I guess that's the cartoon. So she's selling bows actually, and she's having the most iconic of her items on the head, which is Minnie's bow. There you go. Same build for the ears with those plates. Really like this one. I don't know how it works so well, but I guess that's the best way to go with that type of build for those BrickHeadz. The tie is actually placed. You can remove it if you want to, but that doesn't really look like Minnie, does she? Yeah, it's a modified 1x1 brick with all studs on all sides. There you go, just put it in there. And other than that, the internal structure actually and the build for the face is pretty much the same as Mickey. Well, they do look the same in the cartoon, so there is no need to really modify it. The only modification here is just this 1x1 jumper to hold the bow tie. That's all it is. Other than that, everything is the same pretty much in the back. She's wearing a skirt, so the build for here, this section is a bit different, but not much. And once you build them, you just go with the flow and it goes really fast. Minnie is like 20 pieces more, it's 129 pieces against Mickey 109 pieces, so 20 pieces difference. Most of them go for the build for the skirt and for the build for the bow tie. There you go. I think these guys will be a great treat to any Disney fan. I do like the fact that LEGO is putting so many BrickHeadz and that they're keeping the flow going, I guess. It's never stopping. I think that's a kind of a gold mine for LEGO to keep creating those characters. There is never an end for new BrickHeadz lines, and I think they're gonna keep going and adding more Disney characters. You can see we're expanding the Star Wars characters in LEGO, and also they are coming with some more stuff. I think the last rumored characters were the Simpsons BrickHeadz, and also I think there is some, I don't remember which theme, but I think they're gonna keep expanding Minecraft, and also other characters, maybe superheroes as well, because that was the first initial start of the BrickHeadz. Anyway, the Minnie and Mickey are great additions. I do like those guys, simple in their form, but those are cartoon characters, so what would you expect, right? But the execution is pretty well done. They do look actually very good on display. That's gonna be a very nice decorative item for any desk of any Disney's fan, and coming at the normal price of $10 per piece. It's just your usual pricing for the BrickHeadz with a pretty good value in such a small set. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, if you enjoy our content, you can feel free to leave a like and subscribe. And also, if you want to know when we upload a new video, just click that bell button right below, so that way YouTube will notify you whenever we make something awesome new. Alright, thanks so much guys for watching. It was Mike, and I'll see you next time on BrickVault. Hey, thanks for watching this video. As always, you can leave a like and subscribe. And also, if you want to support our channel, you can head over to our web store at www.brickvault.toys. You can find awesome models there. All these guys that I have on the table are available in the forms of instructions and parts lists. Every purchase you make supports our channel and also the designers that are working with us on those amazing models. So consider doing that. Thanks so much. And it was Mike. I'll see you again on BrickVault.